My man, I need you to introduce yourself to the people, man, that might not know what you're doing and who you is. Let them know, man.
My name is Jean-Maxime Rateau. You know, back in the States, people call me Gene. Some people call me Max. You know what I mean? I'm the owner and founder of Hype Jeans. So if you've seen like Instagram of, you know, advertisements, Facebooks, advertisements of something that says Hype Jeans or different wild colors, that's all coming from me. So now I'm here, Montreal City. I'm going to Toronto. I'm touching different places, but Montreal is special to me because, you know, I actually grew up here with my family and all that other stuff. So I had to come to my second home and make sure, you know, I reach out to my loved ones and grow the brand out here as well too. So back in the States, you know, people know what it is and all that stuff. So now I'm here, fast forward, we doing sneakers, we doing book bags. There's some other things on the table that's in the works. I'm actually shooting a commercial here in Montreal with somebody big that y'all know. You know, but I ain't gonna talk too much about it. So I'm gonna let that, you know, filter out.
You already know. I'm gonna know behind the scenes. I ain't gonna know, but I know. Okay.
so you know, I'm be working out here. Y'all gonna see me here with the pop-up shops, with certain artists that y'all know, that y'all hear, that y'all love, and all that other stuff. So I'm coming back and forth here pretty often. So now like Naga and Pops, they always knew I had a line back in the States, but they always say like, you should, you know, come up here. And but I was figuring like I'm trying to find my lane growing up. I'm like, how can I come up here and all that other stuff? But I just realized, yo, you just gonna have to just do it. And to a point where you make people come run after you by you showing them the drip, and they see the drip and all that stuff, and they get like, yo, hold on, you got that, where can I get that, and all that other stuff. Because now we in a bubble where it's exclusiveness. You know, everybody trying to be exclusive, understand? And everybody's not trying to like go to the stores and get what the next man get, understand? So that's why I like this space where, you know, yo, because anybody can go to the store and say, okay, I got these Nike sneakers. Okay, all right, cool. Nike's Nike. But, you know, not anybody could say, oh, I got these Balenciagas like that, understand? So you got to build some exclusiveness about you. So that's what I'm doing with my brand. You know, I'm making sure that it's out there, but not everywhere. So, you know what I mean?
Is there any reason why you chose the streetwear route instead of, let's say, the luxury route?
Okay. The reason why I chose the streetwear route more than luxury, I feel that if you're going to do luxury, all right, you're aspiring to be expensive to people and all that stuff, but not everybody got that money to be purchasing your stuff. So my brand, I feel, to streetwear brand, so people could like, oh, it's a moderate price, it's not too expensive, and it's not too cheap. Understand? So it's like, oh, okay, it's dope. You see people wearing it. There's different type of flavors that you want, and then from that point, you know, I'm accessible, but not too accessible. Understand? It's like I just fall right in the middle. So how like Rockaway did it, Sean John, you know, Bathing Nape, and all that other stuff. They're a streetwear brand where it's expensive, but not too expensive. You know what I mean? Like you just want to be right there. So that's what I'm doing with my brand.
If you think about, let's say your target market, you know, we got brands like Fubu. Yeah. They were really for us, by us.
That's my.
So what's your approach towards all that?
Okay, first off, those dudes are my mentors. I actually worked for these dudes. My mentor is Willie Esco, who, you know, Nas was the face of the brand and all that other stuff. Now, the people that's for us, by us, you know, all that stuff, that whole wave, yeah, you know, they dedicated to black community, because not at the time there was nothing really much but besides Kalkanal, April Walker.
Kalkanal.
Yeah. You know what I mean? April Walker, you know what I mean? There's but a handful of brands, understand? So I feel like, you know, to carry that legacy, I'm the new generation behind that, understand? So Cause I feel like everybody can't be luxury. You know what I mean? Like you gotta fit in with your brand and the idea that you're putting out there. You gotta put that into perspective and make people understand like, yo, this is a dope brand. You know what I mean? It's reasonable. You know what I mean? And for what I'm setting up something right now for back to school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Luxury brands, you don't ever really see marketing.
No back to school. Yeah.
Come on, so I'm putting it out there to where like it's accessible. You know what I mean? Like, because you don't see commercials for luxury brands going back to school.
Gucci back to school.
I mean, come on. So like that. I'm doing something that's realistic.
Now you as a designer, which era do you prefer? The baggy jean era or the slim fit skinny jeans era like we're living in right now? Because you know what I mean? It's a whole different era right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm loving the slim fit, but there's some jeans where it's kind of like, bruh, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Not everybody wants to see your package, you feel me? Like, I mean, and you sitting there walking and like, you pulling down on your pants because it's uncomfortable. Come on. I mean, like, I like it because it kind of, to the other side of the fence, it shows that you're proper and all that stuff. That, you get a different type of look to the other spectrum, if you understand what I'm getting to. Understand? So, but I like it. You know what I mean? Like it.
So your style of clothing, you're aiming more for the slim fit, I guess. Now,
slim fit. You know what I mean? Clean cut. You know what I mean? Like cause I'm trying to make you like, oh, yo, we going out to a party tonight and all that stuff. You look at yourself. Well, I'm not, baggy looking street. Like, okay, you know what? Like, yeah, let me head out to go to a club. Like, this is right. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll try to change the top and all that stuff, but your sneakers looking good. Your jeans looking right.
Looking good,
you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm putting towards my brand.
I know a lot of people that are in the business, but they still didn't understand that social media is important when you do this type of things. You feel me? Me, a brand that I really respect in terms of their social media marketing techniques is Fashion Nova. They go crazy, like, you know what I mean? So, did you ever think about maybe connecting with artists and stuff like that, because you spoke about my man Impost and all that, like, is there something you got planned for us?
What I got planned is touching most of every artist out here in Montreal. Like, I'm saying, yo, let's work, you know what I mean? Like, you see something on the site, DM me. I'm always active on the DMs and all that other stuff, and I'm always willing to work with the artists and all that stuff. And I'm always gonna do some dope outfits. Like, if I ain't get you on this line of collection, I guarantee I'm gonna catch you on the other collections and stuff. And it's gonna come to, you're gonna see me visually, hear about me, and it's to a point where you gonna have to like, okay, you know what? This is the drip that everybody talking about. I'm gonna get in line. Understand? So I'm gonna make sure that. I get to that point where like, okay, why am I not wearing this? I gotta wear this, understand? So
you're in the United States right now. You guys got Donald Trump. I know. I was thinking, how hard is it for a young black entrepreneur to make it right now in this climate in the United States?
Man, I'll just say, if you don't know inside people, it could be tricky for you, because
so it's all about connections,
luckily for me, I met along the way some connections that's I'm able to do these sneakers and all that other stuff, and do book bags and jackets y'all gonna see later on and all that. For the next man, it's gonna be, do you have the finances, like big finances? Because they feel like, because I've been doing this for a while, so I have a partnership with manufacturers to where like it's, oh, you want to make that? No problem, because I have that guarantee. For that next man that's coming in, that inquiring about something like that, you're going to have to put some money down, understand? Some big money down, to a point where like, okay, all right, we work with you and all that other stuff. So,
you see like a little, if I can say, a cock blocking maybe from some manufacturers because you're a black entrepreneur trying to make it, or is it?
I mean, it's kind of like what they'll ask because manufacturers know other manufacturers. Is he really producing? Okay, he's really okay. All right, cool, no problem. So you get that that like whether whether you want to work with them on a minimum or a large scale. Understand? So you know what I mean. So I've been doing this for a while to a point where it's kind of like, oh, yo, you want to do sample? No problem, do that. No, I can show you right now. I can show you DMs of manufacturers, like, because they know that I've been doing this for a while. Understand? And I did bring in numbers for them to be like, okay, yeah, we work with you and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Go to a website, hypejeans.com. Right now I have book bags, I have sneakers, I have shirts, I have ladies wear. I got more ladies wears coming in.
That was my next question.
Yeah, with the ladies wear, I got that. This is, like I said, this is the first wave of sneakers. And Instagram is Hype Jeans, real simple. If you want to go to my personal IG is CEO Hype Jeans, see what I'm doing as far as travels, as far as like, my mentor, I sit down and talk to him and all that other stuff, Willie Esco and all that. Yeah, you just see my everyday situations, you know what I mean? Whether it's about my brand or about just like personal conversations with certain, people I look up to or work with and all that stuff. So, yep.
Hype Jeans.
Yeah.
Where do you see it in 5 years? Or where do you want to see it in 5 years? What's your vision?
My vision is being the brand itself, just being international to a point where like licensed companies are coming to me for like, oh, you know how people don't know that, or they maybe do know. Chanel, Prada, all these brands that have, because Chanel, Prada, I believe they're known for either Chanel or Prada are known for their skirts. Like all the other stuff like bags, hats, and all that stuff that they don't normally focus or zero in. All that is just licensed companies that just take their name.
So just explain it real quick for people that don't understand the licensing thing.
Licensing is where a big company believes in your brand. They either cut you in advance, like, okay, we'll give you $2 million to use your logo and put it on other products that you don't have in your whole line of collection, and they pay you in advance or they pay you quarterly and all that other stuff. And whatever that they make, what they're making,
that's their money.
That's their money, but they pay you in big bucks and a big check and all that stuff, and you go live your life, and that's it. Now, it could get tricky though. As far as quality, that's where it's kind of like you gotta.
Because you don't have power over it.
Huh?
You don't have power.
You don't have power over it. Understand? And I seen that with who I worked with Coogee. There was a moment in time when Coogee was everywhere, and I was there in the meetings where they was not too happy with the quality because it started getting a little cheapy and all that stuff.
That's true though. Now you saying that is true. I remember I had a sweater that had little holes in it. I'm like, I ain't no Coogee shit.
Exactly.
That's true.
So like, but going back to the man who signed the paper, them checks is looking good for him. So you gonna take it, understand? But to people that have brand loyalty to the brand, they like, yo, what's going on with the quality? Why it's like this? La. You know what? I ain't buying it no more because everybody have it. Now it don't feel exclusive now, understand? So like, for me though, just to see it globally, that touched me and all that stuff. Some people, they wouldn't like that, understand? So I want to see my brand be licensed off and see other things being made with it, understand? So that's dope.
I need you to let them know again, where can they get the gear? What are you pushing right now in terms of the collection you're pushing, and how can they follow you, man?
Okay, y'all can go to www.hypejeans.com. Instagram is Hype Jeans, the handle @HypeJeans. I'm on Snapchat, I'm on Twitter. Simple word, Hype Jeans. The words is together, no spaces. What I got on the website right now, front page, you'll see book bags and sneakers. As time get closer, going back to school, you'll see a surplus of more book bags for going back to school, and the focus would be focused on to sneakers and book bags, because you know kids need
back
to
to
have
school and all that,
back to school. You want to look fresh. Besides the outfit, you know, you don't want to be rolling around with a raggedy book bag, do you? You know what I mean? So.
And the book bag's fire, man. I even told you when I got something like, yo, that book bag is lit, man. Yeah.
So, you know, that, and, you know, obviously, you know, what's tradition, sneakers. You know, you going back to school, people going to look at your feet. So, if you want to go to hypejeans.com, I got the different color flavors. Oh, you want to do black ones, you want to do red ones, you want to do yellow, you know, match your whole outfit. You want to do the matchy, got that. You know what I mean? So, got the khaki color, blue color, yellow, got the teal, got the red back here, got the black, and all that. So, and on the website there's pink, and also beige.
If you don't go on Hype Jeans right now and get your motherfucking shoes, you slacking.